Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home to the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. Big Red is here ready to lead these fans to victory. They're eager to get this clash underway. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's hard. Makes his man miss. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Catch in the middle, it's West. Oh, he's got some space. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Give to the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Let's talk for just a second about Western Kentucky. By the end of the day, one of these 2 teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have 2 teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Hutchinson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Moves away as he feels pressure. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give from the gun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, Topper.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. It's a draw. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Finds his man. It's Owens. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. FIU pushing tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll do it himself. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. Takes the easy one to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. They'll move the tight end. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. The extra point here would tie the game. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
They send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Hart. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He's got it on the run. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for a loss.
They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. Back to pass. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's third and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltopper. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's McNeil.
I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To throw, it's Jenkins. The screen, he's got wheels. Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse, Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
I believe in you, D. I believe in you.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Right down the middle. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The inside handoff. Got the 1st down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep throws.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Gets it out quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Owens. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Hilltoppers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Stone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Fucking crib. Let's go, baby.
And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, WKU. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Looking down the middle.
Fucking crib. Nope. Come on now. Playing fucking defense.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, give on the inside.
What the fuck? I have to see the replay on that because I got steered. That's crazy.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
The Hilltoppers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught in the backfield, it's West.
Look at this bailout. Get the fuck out of here. It's not even possible to hold that fucking fast. No shot.
And now they'll have to try it from a little farther away.
Bailout.
Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Off the play fake. Fires left. Working the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's hard. How about that defense?
Fucking bail out. Fucking bailed the fuck out.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be
fucking bailout, dog. That's a fucking safety. He's not getting that ball out.
He's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. To the air, it's Jenkins. And they can't make the play on third down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard.
I don't like that animation.
Really hard on this
That's not. I'm not cool with that one. It's a bailout on my behalf.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them
Can we,
again here.
you know, block our run assignments?
Go for those 4th down situations.
Makes a big
do
difference.
That a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hilltoppers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. They're able to keep him out of the
Come on
end
now.
zone.
Fucking dog. He's a fucking dog.
In the passing game.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short. Now set up.
Give that boy the John Mackey. Come on now.
The Hilltoppers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Ooh.
And the defense
Fucking shoestring tackle. Get the fuck out.
Will remain at the 2.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Right on the mark.
Bro, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially,
insane.
pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd?
Get the fuck in there. Let's go.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Stone. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he goes out of bounds.
Dog, play your zone.
On that one.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there. Down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it. He'll get a foot down and help out his offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a 1st down for FIU. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
They run it, they get the 1st down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this.
He's loose on the right.
Fucking no huddle cheese. God damn.
And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football.
It's your only fucking successful play.
Now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that
fucking
last
bail
drive
me out.
quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Bringing the heat.
Fuck out of here.
Man, did he pay for it.
Fucking coverage is that cheesy ass shit.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Caught over the middle. It's West. Turning it up. He's at the 40.
Hell no.
After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He breaks a tackle.
Get off me.
Knocked down at the
Little lad boy.
after a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Here's the handoff.
Bro, there's way too much movement for that to be one fucking person moving. Way too much movement.
Here comes
Having a safety walk down.
Who steps up? Who makes the winning plays to take home that W? With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch.
Fuck out of here.
He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got the back in the middle. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
From the gun to give, looking for him. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab.
Of course. Fucking bail me out, dog.
Wipes out that third
Oh
down
my
conversion.
God.
They'll back up and try it again.
Oh my God.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He wants to change this route. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's reeled in. It's Hart. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23.
Fucking multiple bailouts, dog. That's 2 fucking touchdowns that have been taken off the fucking board with fucking holding.
Line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out.
Should be up by 11 more points. 11 more points right now. We're going to get a fucking holding on touchdowns.
He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line.
Should be up 42 to fucking 17.
On that one. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. With the catch, it's Anderson.
Fucking cheesy ass shit. Come on now.
Get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
I should be up 42-17, but holding calls on fucking touchdowns.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
It's insane.
No gain again.
That is
Back-to-back
insane.
runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some...
Back's going for the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score.
Come on now.
They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
It's crazy what happens when you slow down and just fucking let the game come to you, man.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
Crazy what happens when you let the game come to you, man. Don't panic. Play your style. Let's go.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Fires to the middle.
Oh, bullshit. Bull fucking shit. I was in front of him, dog. Get the fuck out of here. Bull fucking shit. That's insane.
To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires.
That's wild. That's 2 bad throws.
Get him on the ground at the 41.
That's 2 bad fucking throws. Fuck out of here.
That long completion for the first down. Did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
That's 3. That's crazy. Throwing it right to me.
Defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw.
He'll take a shot.
Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no way.
And we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it through.
Bro.
And he makes the grab and gets the down. What a job for a huge gain there.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
And this defense has put a game together. It's hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Come on now!
Man, is he lucky to get
fucking shit, man.
Close to an interception.
Fucking read that. God damn.
Big lead in the game. You're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the.
Come on now.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
Fuck out of here, boy.
He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
GG's.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over.